What's up, everybody? It's your boy Kangaroo Black once again with another game preview and score prediction. This time, it's the Georgia Bulldogs versus the Samford Bulldogs. I mean, really, really Georgia. But anyway, it is what it is. Like I say, you got to play who on your schedule. All right? You don't make the schedule, so ain't no use in complaining about it. But anyway, it's the Georgia Bulldogs versus the Samford Bulldogs. This is not even going to be a game. This game is going to be over before it even starts. But as far as the Georgia Bulldogs, they coming off a 49-3 smashing of the daggone Oregon Ducks. I mean, Jesus. I ain't gonna even get on Bo Nix. I ain't gonna say nothing about it. But anyway, Georgia coming off a 49-3 demolishing of the daggone Oregon Ducks. But let's talk about this game for them coming up Saturday. Scrimmage game, practice, whatever you want to call it. A practice scrimmage. That's what I call it. We'll call it a practice scrimmage. Now, in this game, this past Saturday, the Georgia Bulldogs had their way. Had their way. Oh my goodness, man. They sodomized, they abused, and they did everything they could do to Oregon. Yeah, let's talk about Stetson Bennett. All right. Stetson Bennett, he impressed me. Stetson Bennett impressed me this past Saturday. He looked the part this past Saturday. He did not look phased in any part of the game. None whatsoever. He was poised. He looked confident. He took care of the ball. Didn't make any unnecessary errors. Didn't make any unnecessary throws. I mean, of course, they didn't get too much pressure on him, but they got to him a couple of times. And he got away. But anyway, the guy really looked good. Really looked good this past Saturday against Oregon. The guy threw for 368 yards, 2 touchdowns. When have you ever known a Georgia quarterback to throw for 368 yards? They got Carson Beck in. He threw for 71 yards and a touchdown. I really like the fact that they let Carson Beck throw the ball. All right, develop the guy. Don't just let him hand the ball off. They had JT Daniels last year. Shit, he probably threw 5 passes the whole year, if that, as a backup. I don't know. All I know, he was damn sure handing that ball off. The Georgia, they done changed the game. Well, they done changed their game offensively from what it looked like to me. Will they continue to do this? I don't know. But I know they ain't going to have to do it against Samford. But anyway, will they continue to play like this going forward against these SEC teams? I don't know. But I do know that they look good. Stetson Bennett looked good offensively on Saturday. All right. As far as they run game, I know they gained 100-something yards rushing, but I wasn't too impressed with the run game. Now, I think the run game will get better because their offensive line is supposed to be one of the best offensive lines in the country. So I think they'll get better. I think they had 12, 17, 19, 21, 25 rushes. 25 rushes for 132 yards. So, but anyway, I think the run game will get better. Now, let's talk about Georgia's defense. Georgia's defense, it didn't look bad. I'm gonna tell you that now. It didn't look bad. The secondary looked like they done took a step up. The guy, Malachi Starks, he looked like he's going to be a baller for them. Made a great interception. So he looked like he's going to be a baller, only a true freshman. All right. Jalen Carter, he doing his thing. Nolan Smith did his thing. All right. But I think the secondary stepped up, made a step up. But I think the defensive, the front seven, took a step back. Now, the step back for the defensive front wasn't that bad. The front seven, it wasn't that much. They still look good. in my opinion. The only thing, they just wasn't getting to the quarterback. But still look good, man. They wasn't letting Oregon run too much. Uh, Oregon had let me see what Oregon had rushing. Oregon had 140 yards rushing, but that's kind of the norm. That's kind of the norm for some teams. Now, it definitely ain't the norm for a Georgia team, but it's the norm for some teams. It definitely wasn't the norm for Georgia last season. So, but I think they run defense going to improve as the season go on. As you all notice, I ain't said shit about Samford. Why would I? Why would I say anything about Samford? If you just notice, I ain't said a damn thing about Samford. But anyway, Georgia allowed 140 yards rushing. Uh, I know that's kind of a disappointment probably to some of their fans, probably Kirby Smart and their players. And I think that run defense will get better as the season go on. Now Georgia, I can admit to anybody, they gonna be. I think they'll be tough to beat. But if anybody can beat them, I think my Alabama Crimson Tide can, and I think my Alabama Crimson Tide can do it convincingly. All right, let's just get that out the way. But anyway, Georgia looked damn good Saturday. All right, damn good. Just a few minor areas to work on. They ain't bad in no area, but it's just a couple areas they can work on, like the front seven and the running game. That's about it. That's about it. I mean, it ain't even no work. It's just that, tinkering with a few things. That's about it. But other than that, y'all already know Georgia gonna win this game, and they gonna win it big. I'm looking for Georgia to score over 60 points. Samford, I'm not looking for them to get on the board at all. If they get on the board, well, okay, if 3 points, all right, I'm gonna give them 3 points. But if they get a touchdown, it'll really surprise me. Would really surprise me. Even if they got 2 field goals, I can give them 1. But if they got 2 field goals, it'll surprise me. If they get in that damn end zone, it's really gonna surprise me. I don't give a damn if the second or the third team on the field. Everybody should get some playing time this week. Everybody should be eating this week for these Georgia Bulldogs. Okay, so Georgia gonna win. Like I said, I'm looking for them to score at least 60 points, and I'm looking for Georgia to have over 100 points. So have scored over 100 points in 2 games. So there it is. Georgia gonna beat the fucking ever living daylights out of fucking Samford. Roll damn Tide.